Some of my children had asked me that from time to time I should record some of my zechreines when they gave the Rebbe during Fabrenges, or things that happened to me or things that I remember. And I was hesitant to do it. But then now that I was in camp this Yarchekala, and we were talking different stories, different things, so different people asked me if you could do it, it would be a glei chazach. And then even the Rav, Rebbe Leibel Schapiro, came over to me and he said, why don't you record all your zechreines, all your things? So when I heard that, I thought maybe it's a good idea. So I think I'm going to start doing this, at least for a while, bli neder, to record maybe daily or from time to time different things that I remember that might be useful to people. And this will be basically by the inyonim that have a shaykhus to the Rebbe, whether it's things that I remember from different fabrenges and different inyonim that happened, or things that happened to me which I was involved. And I will send it out, and I don't mind if people send it to other people, because everything that I will be saying, Levitin, will be correct. But on the other hand, being that some of the things that I will be saying happened many, many years ago, like 45, 50, over 50 years ago, and Hashikha Metzuya, it's possible that you could forget and not have the details correct. So I'm asking that if anybody who hears this and has certain, like, ha'ores or difference of opinion or things like that, please let me know, so I will then be able to discuss it to see how it really was. And the way I'm going to do it is not with any seder whatsoever. Whatever falls into my mind, which means whatever things I just remember on the spot, I will be recording that. Now, sometimes it will be something that is just for a minute, just a vort that I remember, or something that I saw which could take just a minute to repeat. And sometimes it could be something that could take 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 50 minutes. There's no rhyme and reason of the seder, of the way the style will be, just to record it so people should be able to hear. Now, the first thing I want to record, just that comes to my mind because I was talking to somebody about it, so it just reminded me, and that is that I remember Tavshin Chof Hei, when the Rebbe davened for the Amid. During that winter, Reb Shmuel Levitin, Olav Shalom, was walking in the street and he fell and he broke his hand, and they had to put on a cast. Later on, when things were better, I just don't remember if it wasn't the cast was taken off or when he felt better. Anyway, when he felt that it's time for him to bench HaGoimel, he asked the Rebbe if he should bench HaGoimel or not. Now that I didn't see, because that I don't know how he asked, whether he asked through Maskiros or whatever, but he asked the Rebbe, that was known. He asked the Rebbe whether he should bench HaGoimel because it was only that he broke his hand. It wasn't life-threatening, so he asked the Rebbe, should he bench HaGoimel or not? I am assuming that the question is because since he was an older man, maybe if you fall and you break your hand, it's very possible chas v'shalom worse could have happened. But anyway, the shaila was, should he bench HaGoimel or not? And the Rebbe said, that was the answer that we heard before davening yet. We heard that the Rebbe said that punt now a bocher came from Eretz Yisrael, and the bocher is going to bench HaGoimel for his trip from Eretz Yisrael. But Mele, Reb Shmuel could ask him and he would be yetze with his bracha. So it goes out of all shaylas. So the bocher will be yetze him with the bracha of HaGoimel. The Pel Mamish, the bocher who came didn't know anything, and he saw a minyan downstairs and he benched HaGoimel. So when they came to the Rebbe's minyan, there was nobody to bench HaGoimel. So I remember that Reb Shmuel went over and he benched HaGoimel himself. And as he walked away from the bima, he passed by where the Rebbe was standing, and I was standing not far, pretty close. And he turns around to the Rebbe and he says, "Ich hab allein gebenched. I benched myself." And the way we used to talk, those that remember, he had a special way of talking. He said, "Ich hab allein gebenched." That's the way, he said it. And the Rebbe looked at him and the Rebbe said, "Soll sein zu gesund."